Welcome back, my friends. Today we're talking about hitting rock bottom, and this episode is going to bring tons of value for you if you are at rock bottom, if you've been there, or if you're going there, which will probably happen at one point or another in your life. So I guess it is for everybody. Won't you look at that? Make sure that you stick around because you do not want to miss it. Did you know that hitting rock bottom can actually be the absolute best thing for you? Okay, Andreas. Well, how about this? F*** you. Sensitive subject, huh? Hear me out first, okay? I want to start this all off with a quote by Thoreau, and it goes like this. Not until we are lost do we find ourselves. You might not believe it, but reaching rock bottom can actually be a blessing in disguise, even though it might be hard to see it at first. Let me rephrase that. It is actually impossible to see it in the first stages of reaching rock bottom. You're goddamn right. And I know from experience, having clawed myself out of certain situations that I consider to be my very own rock bottom. Now, I just want you to remember this. It can be the absolute best opportunity for you because the greatest setback gives room for a massive change. I can do this. So let's take a look at your life. Maybe you are trying to make a change in your life or thinking about making a change right now. Perhaps you might even be trying hard right now as we speak to make a change in your life that you know is going to make your life so much better if you just commit to it and actually stick to it. But for some reason, you just can't make it happen. It might last for a while, but down the road, you just revert back to who you originally were before you started, back into your old habits. That is until you reach the Holy Grail, which is rock bottom. You see, the problem here is that by the time that you're 25 years old, 95% of everything that you do is just repeating behaviors. It is learned patterns and calculated reactions to the thing that's happening in your life. You are operating just like a computer program. So what does that make of the remaining 5%? The remaining 5% is that part of you who realizes that what you're doing is not good for you. It is that part that suggests that you make a change. That part of you that wants you to make a change and create a better life for yourself. It is eager to make your life better. But if you're unconscious programming, 95% of who you are is running a whole nother program than that which you are trying to make yourself do, then there will be conflict. For the majority of us, we will not adapt. We will be fighting an uphill battle against our unconscious programming, and this can have negative side effects as you feel worthless, that you can't take on and make the change that you want to do. Guess I had to make a quick change of scenery. So, overcoming the beast that is your subconscious programming is a whole nother episode in itself, so let's not go too much into that part. But how is all of this relevant to your lowest point? You have created strong new pathways in your brain to account for the shit that you've just been through. And do you know what this means for your future? You've just struck... cling! You've just struck gold. Now this can allow you to move forward and build something that you previously could only have wished for. So my suggestion to you is this. Take your time to actually reflect upon what has happened. I don't want to undermine the fact that right now you might be in your lowest point, and it's not something that you just walk out of. And I know it can be really hard, but reflect upon what has happened, and then, when you are ready, know that you are in a far more superior place to make a change from than you were previously. Because now your subconscious is not only going to fight back against you. This time around, it is actually accounting for what you have been through and also want to make a change so those things doesn't happen again. This is a perfect opportunity for you to make that change and make it last. Change is inevitable.
I am inevitable.
That's it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and that you got some value out of it. Make sure that you like and subscribe, because I drop 2 new episodes every week and you don't want to miss them. Alright, I'm gonna continue my walk here with my dog, and there's mosquitoes fucking everywhere and I'm freaking out, so I'm gonna leave this place. Until next time, as always, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys later. I'm out of here.